Now, Action 10 Chief Meteorologist Sharon Ray with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Well, on this soggy Monday, it's June 1st and the beginning of hurricane season. It's already started, actually, with a couple of named storms already, but more will be on their way, and we do expect an active year this year. The reason for the forecast, which is above normal, is because, first of all, we do not have an El Nino pattern this year. El Nino tends to cause stronger winds aloft that can blow the tops of these storms apart, and we don't have that. We're expecting a neutral pattern, which is more favorable for lighter wind conditions. The warmer than average sea surface temperatures have already been noted, and those are expected to continue to give those storms strength. Not only that, but with reduced vertical wind shear and the weaker trade winds which are forecast, and the enhanced Western Africa monsoon, we are looking at all those factors to add up to possibly a lot of activity. What do we normally see in June? In June, a lot of these storms originate and develop in the Gulf of Mexico, and those that do tend to go north. And then we also see them forming in the Caribbean. Those tend to go more to the north and northeast, and then as well as some that do develop off the coast of Florida in the Bahamas, and those tend to travel to the northeast. But June and July tend to be quieter in the tropical season, with only 13% of tropical systems that have occurred in June and July since 1851. Well, this year we're already seeing our third possible tropical storm. We have Tropical Depression 3, which is on the western coast of the Yucatan Peninsula, and it's starting to turn to the west-southwest. This is likely going to be Tropical Storm Cristobal by the time we get into tomorrow. It's forecast to meander around the Bay of Campeche through Wednesday, and then some forecast models are ejecting it to the north by the weekend and early next week, something we'll be keeping a very close eye on. In the meantime, oh boy, it was soggy earlier today, all that heavy rain and flooding. Well, fortunately, the Doppler radar is showing quieter conditions. There's still rain out there, though. Most of it has been at the coastline, and that's where it is right now from Kingsville toward the east and up through Rockport. This will gradually subside as we go overnight to just some spotty showers as seen on Future Tracker. As I put this into motion, this is 7 o'clock this evening. Notice how we just have a few leftover showers, especially inland toward morning tomorrow, and then a few more that develop tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow and Wednesday will start quieting down. There's still a chance of rain though, and we could still see some heavy downpours with whatever rain develops, but it is not going to be as widespread. And by the time we get into the end of the week, it looks like high pressure is going to take over and will be drying out. All right, so a look at this morning's rain and this afternoon in Rockport from our live weather network. You can see how that rain was coming down, and now it's much quieter, but there's still some light rain in the area. Temperatures at 76 at Rockport, an 18-mile-an-hour wind right now. Corpus Christi 77 with that 18-mile-an-hour wind coming off the Gulf. And Beeville, even a little sunshine, some peaks of blue sky out there, and 80 degrees right now. So for tonight, we're down to 74, widely scattered showers at best tonight. It'll be quieter tonight and tomorrow, and warmer tomorrow, as we'll see partly sunny skies, still a chance of a shower or a thunderstorm reaching the mid to upper 80s. The boundary that caused the surface, the convergence of moisture right over us earlier today is pulled to the east, and with time, over the next couple of days, the upper level low pressure area, which has been circulating over us, pulls eastward, and higher pressure is going to start taking over. That's going to bring the heat and humidity back late in the week, and our rain chances decrease. But watch, by the end of the week and weekend, you see that circulation, that big blob out in the Gulf? That's an area of low pressure, possible tropical activity. We'll be watching that as it could bring more rain early next week. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast then. As we look at the chances of rain decreasing the next couple of days, temperatures start heating up at the end of the week with partly cloudy skies. It's hot and humid, and then we'll be keeping an eye late in the weekend for possible rain.